Memorial Stadium. A top 8 showdown, both teams hoping to fight their way into the college football playoff. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly.
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return. there. Back to throw. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Graham. Across the 40. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Handing off. Ball comes loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Big man score from distance. Something he dreamt about.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Running with purpose. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the force, looking for more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pressure's on, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. That's Carr. It's Brown. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass is caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a target, and it's complete. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Running with purpose. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Got an opening here. They bring them down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. To the air, it's Carr. Oh, down he goes. It's
a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's Porter. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Back to pass. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. He's got space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. He does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They bring them down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make first downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the 2nd quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on when you get the ball to this point. I love going for it. But again, Chris, I'm an old quarterback. I'm always going to be aggressive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Set to kick this one off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Receiver makes the catch, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Back to throw again. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least one, maybe 2 first downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're thinking about going down and scoring.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And at first down, they go right back to him. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
It's caught. He's breaking free. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Looking right. This one caught. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle, but first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Passes the 40. It's caught. He's got room. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Leaning on the run game here. Touchdown, Longhorns. He runs it into the end zone. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. It's across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
What an excellent job by this defense, and it really forces this offense into what I feel like should be a field goal situation. And really the key to any good defense, it doesn't matter how many yards you give up, it's about the points. And when you get into the red zone, just keep them out of the end zone. This is kind of the old Patriot way, and they're doing a great job here forcing them into a field goal situation.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. And we're able to get him down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
On those third and shorts, yards are at a premium. Almost gets the line to gain, but at fourth and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their heels and get the first down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off. Now he's breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.